If you go to a Starbucks and you order a macchiato and it's like a 24-ounce iced drink, that's not a macchiato. If you go to a Starbucks and you order a cappuccino and you get it tall, that's not a cappuccino. That's way too big. That's just a latte with extra foam. The whole thing is the ratio of the shot of espresso and the amounts of the milk, and if you get really in the weeds, the temperature of the milk. I haven't even had coffee yet, chat, because, look at all these coffees that we have. We are taste testing grocery store cold brew. Is this a good idea? Probably not. We'll only take a couple sips.
Yeah, definitely just take baby sips so we don't, our hearts don't explode.
Yeah. We'll be fine though. We'll be fine. We'll take, most of this is pretty standard, chat. I don't know if you're a coffee fan, you'll know there's a difference between like iced coffee and cold brew. And then you can get nitro cold brew, which will have a bit of a head of foam to it. That's kind of fun. Then there's this guy. This has Coke in it. Coca-Cola, not the hard drug.
Here's the thing.
Yep.
Cooper, as you know, is a coffee connoisseur.
True.
A coffee enthusiast.
Yes.
A coffee specialist in some ways
Wow.
to consider.
I'll take it.
He's studied a lot.
I have.
He knows a lot. And a little bit of a snob.
There's a lot of coffee that's bad,
Yes.
including, I think, a good portion of what's on this table.
Disclaimer, he's always a big proponent of, like, enjoy the things that you want to. Like, no judgment from him.
If you like Starbucks iced coffee blonde roast, if this is what makes you happy, drink it, just not around me.
But being around him, I think I've become a little bit of a coffee snob, too. So I'm a little nervous that I'm going to hate the majority of these. Because of Cooper.
So let's talk about what we've bought, chat. We've got some of the staples, like I just mentioned. We have Starbucks. We've got a Dunkin Donuts over here. This is Califia. I talked about it earlier, but this is Coca-Cola and coffee. I don't know if I want to start with this one or end with that one. Stoke, which is a really popular one. Then we've also got some more fancy stuff. I don't know what this is, but it's called Keto Super Cold Brew.
We wanted to do majority like cold brew, unsweetened black coffee.
Right.
That's kind of like what we're going for here. So really our goal here today, find out like if you're going to the grocery store, like which one of these you should pick up and
Maybe we snag one.
which one you should pass.
What's cool about cold brew is because the water is cold, it extracts differently. Like the coffee grounds kind of bring out different flavors in the cold water and over the super long amount of time. But what can happen with cold brew, and what I'm worried about, especially with some of these, is it's gonna be really acidic, like super, almost like vinegary, like super tart and like, all right, Megan, we've got 13 coffees in front of us. Which one would you like to start with?
Because of TikTok, I have to try this one.
Let's do Stoke. Here, may I pour?
You may pour. Okay, he's just gonna use his teeth.
All right, so chat, this is Stoke Unsweet Black Light Roast. So this noses like watery coffee. I mean, it's not a ton though.
I'm going in.
All right.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Wow.
That is not bad at all.
It's a little weak, but you know what, chat? It's not bitter.
It's not bitter. It's not like, I didn't take a sip of that and go,
Chat?
not bad.
I like this. If I made this, I would say, oh, I didn't get enough of the coffee. On a scale of 1 to 5 beans.
5 being the best.
5 beans being the best coffee that we've ever
Superior.
had. 3, 2, 1.
3.5 beans.
I want to do one that I think is going to be amazing.
Go, go, go.
All right, chat. I've talked about this like 3 times. This is Modern Times Single Origin Cold Brew. If you don't know, single origin means all the coffee in this came from the same farm, like grown at the same plant.
Same type of, yeah.
All of that. It's 1 bean from Honduras. Okay, interesting, chat. This nose is a lot stronger. If this is how the other one smelled, I would be worried that it was gonna taste burnt.
This is gonna be bitter. Fruity, but bitter.
However, Honduras is like similar to a lot of like South American kind of coffees, where I think Honduras is Central America, but it's typically more chocolatey. So let's see. Oh, that's lovely. You don't like this?
It's not my jam.
So this is really interesting. It is much more tangy.
Yeah.
It's a lot stronger.
It's stronger coffee flavor, at least, I guess,
Oh, that's
than the
really
other one.
good. So very dark chocolate. Chat, have you ever had a dark chocolate that's kind of like tart? You know what I'm talking about? Like sometimes you get a really dark chocolate, like 80%. Man, really cool. Yes, I like this.
I give this one 3 coffee beans.
Wow, I give it 4.5.
It is my turn to choose. I want to get this one out of the way.
Let's go to Starbucks.
It smells burnt. went with the blonde thinking that maybe at least they don't burn their blonde roast.
I don't think this smells that strong.
You don't think so? Are we smelling different?
I'm like borderline sucking it up through my nose.
What is happening here?
I don't know.
We're like off. Terrible.
That's hideous.
That is disgusting.
That tastes like bacon. Do you taste bacon?
I'm gonna give this my first 1 bean.
Half a bean. A quarter of a bean. Let's do this.
That jug is like legit.
Super cold brew. It says positive energy on it. Bottoms up, baby.
I don't mind that. Smooth.
Oh, that's interesting. So it almost smells like a Yoo-hoo, but then it tastes super citrusy. Not in a way that, chat, you know when you have lemonade and then your teeth feel weird? It doesn't do that.
How are you drinking your lemonade? Definitely like it better than the last one.
3, 2, 1.
4
3 and a
beans.
half.
I would reach for this again, but add maybe a creamer or something.
So the other thing to think about, chat, is as much as I've talked about how much I love this is literally just like $5. It's like indistinguishable from going to a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Whereas one of these,
it's
you're
like
probably getting a little
$5
bit-
for like the whole thing.
Exactly.
This has natural flavor added to it.
Oh, get out of here. Wait, with all this stuff? All right, chat, this is Califia Blonde Roast, mellow and bright. This Califia gave us some tasting notes. What we should be noticing in our next pour is blackberry, brown sugar, and cacao.
Ooh, cacao.
This smells, I can't place
I can't
it.
place it either. Oh,
Like-
you know what it smells like?
What?
When I was a kid, I had this lip smackers.
Okay.
Like a lip smackers.
Like a fake chocolate?
It was a fake chocolate
Yeah.
chapstick, and I ate it because I thought it would taste good. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
It's like kind of like watered down chocolate. 3 beans.
Yeah.
Tastes better than the chapstick. We've done 3 of the big boys. Let's get into the Dunkin.
So chat, I feel like of all the like drive-through coffee places, there's like the rivalry between Starbucks and Dunkin. They added milk to this? Where?
Where?
It's pitch black.
What?
What color did it start as if this is with milk added?
Skim milk. Ooh. It says coffee beverage. That's where they trick you.
Dunkin Donuts.
Literally, none of these have milk and are all lighter in color than this.
Yeah. Also, this has 300...
How does that work? Hello, science? How?
Scientists?
Scientist?
All right, well, let's just get this over with. What does it smell like, Megan?
It smells like
Bacon again. That's the worst thing I've had in a long time.
bear with me.
Okay.
This is still worse.
This-
Maybe because they added extra stuff. This is still
doesn't.
worse.
This didn't taste like much. This was at least like mostly watery. This isn't watery. This is like attacking me.
Yeah. No, 100%.
But
It's
this-
a slap in the face
this
in a bad
didn't
way.
do
I mean,
much.
I guess all slaps in the face are bad. Yeah. No, this is
terrible.
like gasoline almost. 3, 2, 1. 1 bean.
1/16 of a bean. Ooh. Okay, chat, I changed my mind. This is the one that I'm gonna like the most, and here's why. This is again from the fellas at Modern Times, my homies. This is a bourbon barrel-aged cold brew. I am gonna cry. 1,500 meters above sea level, these little wash process. Oh, they're telling me the processing. Chat, that's really good. They're saying this should have a black cherry toffee note and a bourbon finish. That'll be very interesting. Let's see. Does it smell?
Oh,
So. Okay,
it's a no from me.
so-
It's a no from
So
me.
it's permanent marker and a little bit more like a rum. Like this smells like Malibu.
It's not bad.
No, that tastes way better than it smells. It's a little soft though. Like it's a little weak.
It's a little weak.
Okay. Do you have a bean rating? 1 to 5 beans?
Yeah.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
2.5.
3 3/4 beans.
I literally rated it lower than some of these because also just on price is kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nah, fam.
Yeah.
Skip it.
No.
I get to pick next.
This is a concentrate.
Chameleon Organic Cold Brew Concentrate. Let's go. Okay, so it's 6 parts concentrate to 3 parts water, or if we want it bold, we do 2 parts concentrate to 1 part water. Wait, 6 and 3 and 2 and 1 are the same. This is raise your coffee standards, and I agree, sir, which is probably why I won't be continuing to drink this.
All right, so
Just kidding.
So chat, a concentrate is kind of popular. You can make your cold brew in a smaller vessel and then just water it down however you're feeling. So this is kind of a pro move, but let's see how it smells. Not bad.
No,
Not super acidic, chocolatey.
might be my favorite one so far.
I think I added too much water.
Wait, this might be my fave.
Oh yeah, just drink the concentrate. Here's why. It feels special. The thickness is a little different. The viscosity is the pro word.
What the heck? Why is this actually good?
That's really good. No, that's really, really, really good.
What? I was literally sitting here roasting them like, oh yeah, raise your coffee standard. This might be the best like store-bought coffee we had.
The aftertaste though is my least favorite. The lingering taste in my mouth is a little dark. The fact that they're not telling me like where the coffee's from, like you know, if you're the coffee maker, where you buy your coffee from. So like, tell me where it's from. All right, so chat, this is Stumptown, one of my first coffee loves.
Nice on the nose.
A little lemony, a little citrus going on.
Citrusy, that's the phrase I was gonna use. Delicious, my favorite so far.
Yeah, so here's the fun thing about coffee, chat. It's so variable. There's so many variables, and then it just becomes subjective, right? So when you get really, really into coffee and you have all these like brew methods, it's really just about the specific bean that you're brewing, because where it grows matters, how they handled it matters, like all of these different things, the elevation, roast level, and the intricacies of that. And so it's really cool because like when I buy a new bag, I kind of don't know what it's gonna taste like. And that's really, really fun. And so when you are making good coffee like this, like the Stumptown, like the Modern Times, honestly, surprisingly, like the Chameleon, it's just about like what the coffee bean is, right? And so this to me, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like some kind of African coffee. Because to me, it's very, very citrusy, maybe a little tart. And so then it's just about like, do you like the bean that they used?
Yeah.
And I think this is really good, but for cold brew, I like something more chocolatey.
Really?
I think this is really good.
I don't mind citrusy cold brews, but I also like love combining my cold brew with lemonade because that's like one of my favorite coffee drinks that I've had, and I try to replicate it at home when I can.
That is good.
Okay, for me, I have my rating: 4.5 out of 5 beans.
I will also give it 4.5 out of 5 beans. That's really tasty. Hand check.
Are you shaking? A little bit.
A little bit, although I'm always shaking. So chat, this is Starbucks and we're cheating a little bit because this is nitro. So chat, one of the... Ow!
Oh no.
It's just on my pants.
No, it's on your shirt.
No, it's not.
I see it right there.
Oh. So chat, notice the head of foam. Ooh, it looks like a nice stout beer if you're familiar, like a nitrogen stout. It should give this a little extra creaminess, make it a little thicker. But it's Starbucks, so I'm kind of interested. Can you polish a turd? Let's find out.
I found out.
That doesn't taste like much.
No, but it's way better than this.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna rate this, ready? I'm gonna give this 4 to 5 beans.
That's too high. 2.5.
Is your tummy hurting yet? Just wondering.
Overall, I'm okay.
This one's low acidity. Clean energy. What does that mean? What?
Oh, this has milk in it.
It literally doesn't list milk on here. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why it's this color.
Look at this, chat.
No, look at this. My dog brought a rock inside and she was eating it.
Oh, it's nitrogen. It's nitrogen. It's nitrogen. Nitro cold brew. Oh, it's nitro cold brew. I knew that.
Cheers. I hate this. No, I don't. Yes, I do.
Oh, I like that. I don't love that, though.
Which one are we drinking?
Nitrogen cold brew by Rye. What do you give this out of 5 beans? I give this 3, 2, 1, 4 beans.
4.5 beans.
Megan gives it 4.5 beans.
Because I gave something else a 4 earlier, and I like this better.
Man, chat, I literally thought I would spend this entire stream, with the exception of like 2 or 3 of the smaller cans, just like hating my life. But overall, other than these 2 boys, I've been really happy with this.
Hi, it's Megan and Cooper from the future.
What's going on here? Why is everything chrome?
Twitch did a boo-boo. They
Just
did
a
an
little
oopsies.
bit. It's not their fault entirely.
Well,
so there was an issue with our VOD, which is a technical term.
it stands for video on demand, probably.
Video on demand. Well, technically, we should be more responsible and just record our streams that we...
I don't have the processing power. Do you know how big of a hard drive we would need?
Long story short, we do not have an ending to this video because our VOD did not save correctly. Basically, like the last 30 minutes of our video just poof, gone.
Yeah, Twitch support was very nice to us. They responded very quickly. There was a big glitch on like the entirety of the website where people's VODs just like Thanos snapped half of their content away.
I don't want to.
I don't want to go. Anyway, final thoughts on coffee cold brews.
Well, my final thoughts were, I think my least favorite of the day was the Starbucks light roast. Sorry, Starbucks. I will still get your pink drinks here and there. I know it's just a beautiful sugaryness, but I love it so much.
I have a hot take.
Okay, when do you not have hot takes?
The Dunkin Donuts coffee was A, my least favorite,
Okay.
and B, has since gone bad in the fridge because that video is from like 3 weeks ago, and I think it would taste better now. Because
It's
like
still in our
fermented.
fridge. I dare you. I dare you. $5.
I'm not gonna drink it. I don't want to die. No.
$12.
It's my money. We have the same money.
A kiss.
Yeah. Honestly, though, my biggest takeaway is how good most of them were.
Yes.
Other than like the big brands, every like small brand cold brew I had was drinkable.
Chameleon, I think is what it was
Yeah,
called,
dang
was the
Chameleon.
most surprising. And I think my ultimate favorite of the day was Stumptown.
God bless Stumptown.
Wait, and if you were on the edge of your seat wondering about the Coca-Cola one, the Coca-Cola coffee
Oh my
drink
gosh.
that you saw that we didn't get to in the video, let me tell you, don't waste your money. Just buy a Coca-Cola
It
instead.
was literally indistinguishable from a Coca-Cola. I think we have an ending. Ted, do we have an ending?